So this is a video from AK Cole here on YouTube. This is from Jedediah completes a silent protest. Police were called. The ambulance was out there for Jedediah. We saw all that, right? But it takes an interesting turn. This right here at the 1430 section. So shout out to who sent this to me.
445-9977. I meant to bring this up in the beginning of the show, but as everyone knows, Mayor Tiffany Henyard is my friend.
Tiffany has a friend.
My homegirl, okay? Like my friend before she was mayor, she came down to my job. We became friends. I have nothing against her. Well, I watched a video last week where Tiffany Henyard was verbally assaulted at her job, someone talked under her clothes, called her a whore and a bad mama, and said all kind of stuff. And then a brawl ensued. So because
is that what happened? Hold on. Back it on up. This is Tiffany's homegirl, child, a homegirl.
Homegirl, okay? Like my friend before she was mayor, she came down to my job. We became friends. I have nothing against her. Well, I watched a video last week where Tiffany Henyard was verbally assaulted at her job, someone talked under her clothes, called her.
Somebody talked up under her clothes. What does that mean? Child, what does that even mean? Talked up under her clothes. Anybody? Bueller. The woman had pants on. I don't understand what that means. Is that some kind of Southland talk?
Her clothes, called her a whore, and
did somebody call her a whore? Did somebody call her a whore and talk up under her clothes, child? Because I done missed all that. And I'm going to need somebody to show me where the hell that happened. I'm going to need somebody to interpret what they be talking about down there in the Southland, because I don't know. That's not how we talk around here on the East Coast, child.
At her job, someone talked under her clothes, called her a whore and a bad mama, and said,
did somebody call her a bad mama? Now, we listened to what Jed had to say. I don't remember. Maybe he did. Did he call her a bad mama? Oh, Eve Ray, that is true. He did. Jed did say that she effed her way to the top. Now, that's true. Now, that is true. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for keeping it real. Let me know.
Said all kind of stuff, and then a brawl ensued. So because Tiffany is my homegirl, I called her and I'm like, girl, are you okay? What's up? She said that this attacker actually had a knife and he was.
Oh, no. Oh, no. So she said that the attacker had a K-N-I-F-E, y'all. Now, as many times as we watch that video, they fighting in slow motion. Did anybody see a K-N-I-F-E, Bueller? Did I miss it and y'all saw it? A K-N-I-F-E, Bueller? I missed it, but I'm old. Maybe it's my eyes. Maybe y'all saw it.
And then a brawl ensued. So because Tiffany is my homegirl, I called her and I'm like, girl, are you okay? What's up? She said that this attacker actually had a knife and he was stabbing and cutting them during this brawl.
Goodbye. A good effing bye. So in the midst of everything that we have seen, as many times as it's been played, as many times as it's been seen on the news, as many times as it's been seen on YouTube, if someone was out there stabbing, so no one brought that up, nobody talked about it, it wasn't the first thing talked about on the news, and this woman is like, yeah, that's my home girl. See, this be the sisterhood for you. Whatever you say goes, even though it can't be proven. Even though we see the whole video and we ain't seen none of that. So you telling me that the blood, we wouldn't have seen that? You trying to tell me if someone was STABBING and no one would have screamed, oh my God, oh my God. None of that. So we just the idiots around here. Right. And it wouldn't even be on YouTube. And y'all know that video is all over the damn place. Who is this person? Intellectualradio.com. It needs to be dumbassradio.com. These people can just be out here saying any old thing, and it be people out here believing it, child.
Oh, are you okay? What's up? She said that this attacker actually had a knife and he was stabbing and cutting them during this brawl. Her boyfriend's face and neck were cut, and a guy that was with them had his hands cut.
So Kamal and Lurch got cut, and they ain't been in front of the cameras. They ain't got no lawyer. They ain't called the police. They ain't show their wounds. And this woman is going to have the all damn audacity to just believe because that's my home girl. See, that's my home child. I don't call nobody my home girl. All right, nobody, not nobody. That's the problem right there. My home girl. Woo, Lord, 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 help your people. Can't imagine why you colors don't get taken seriously.
And cutting them during this brawl. Her boyfriend's face and neck were cut, and a guy that was with them had his hands cut. Now, I'm not saying that Tiffany was in the right because Tiffany shouldn't have got out of her seat. However, we are now noticing a trend of people attacking Black female politicians at work. We had Emma Mitz.
No. Is this where we at now? Now it's about Black women yet again. Damn it must be so tough. Oh yeah, I'm Black. My bad. And I'm a woman. My bad. Why is it so damn tough? Everything got to come down to now. No teeth. Now there's a plethora of people attacking Black women politicians, and they got to look out for their life, child. They got to be careful with their life, child. I just say, just don't leave the house. Remember when the lady did the Chicago story, y'all? Remember that lady that did the Chicago story, and she was like, all of these Black women, this is how she talked. All of the Black women, all they do is get attacked, and there's people that are always attacking them. They can't leave the house. It's just not safe for a Black woman in Chicago. What is she supposed to do? This happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. Y'all remember that lady from one of them daggone Chicago stations? And it's like, girl, so what you trying to tell me is that because you're a Black woman, life is so damn hard that you can't even leave the house in Chicago? Girl, I can't do it. John Phillips, I have never been a believe all woman. Never, ever, ever. Because I know bitches lie. And I said that. All right. I know biatches. If I don't know biatches, nobody knows biatches. I know them. I know they be lying. Ain't even a question. As soon as they came up with that believe all women thing, I turned around. I said, who they talking to? Who in the hell are they talking to? Because ain't no way. This is intellectualradio.com, Tiffany's home girl. All right.
However, we are now noticing a trend of people attacking Black female politicians at work. Now,
a second ago, she said Tiffany should have stayed in her seat. Right? She said that a second ago. So where does the attacking come from if she's the one that got out of the seat? Now, I'm assuming maybe she's talking about the fact that Jed had things to say, but nobody had anything to say when Brandon Johnson goes in front of the board or whatever the hell it is, and the public comment comes up. They tear his ass every single time. That don't matter, right? What about the dude that we just watched yesterday? That's down there taking all these trips, going to Africa, going to Paris. That he's not doing anything wrong, right? Just ignore all that, right? Who else is it? I know there's somebody else. There's so many people. So I guess what is her name? LaToya Cantrell is being attacked because she said that her and Vappy weren't doing anything, and then there's video of them coming out of that room with that hotel together or whatever it is, Bueller. But that's an attack on her because someone had the audacity and the nerve to say something about what she's doing with the help. Sorry, Vappy, but you're basically the help. Just ignore all that, because if it doesn't have anything to do with a Black woman, it doesn't matter, right? Woo, Lord. Can't imagine why people don't be taking us seriously a lot of the time.
Stabbing and cutting them during this brawl. Her boyfriend's face and neck were cut, and a guy that was with them had his hands cut. Now, I'm not saying that Tiffany was in the right because Tiffany shouldn't have got out of her seat. However, we are now noticing a trend of people attacking Black female politicians at work. We had Emma Mitz, who was manhandled and pushed by Carlos Rosa.
Hold on.
We had Emma Mitz.
Emma Mitz. Pause. Because Google is our friend. Let me look up Emma Mitz. Emma Mitz. Chicago. Maybe Chicago is the damn problem. News. Emma Mitz. Let me say Emma. Now I know her name. Emma Mitz attacked. All right, hold on. Who did she say was attacked her? Let me rewind it.
Politicians at work. We had Emma Mitz, who was manhandled and pushed by Carlos Rosa.
Carlos Rosa. Westsiders backing Alderman Mitz call on Alderman Ramirez Rosa to resign. I feel like we heard this one. We'll look at that. We'll let her finish talking and then come back to that. I feel like we did hear that. But this is all Chicago. Okay. Emma Mitz and Carlos. All right, girl, go.
Black female politicians at work. We had Emma Mitz, who was manhandled and pushed by Carlos Rosa at City Hall. Now we got Tiffany being verbally assaulted at her job out there in Thornton Township. People are talking about Tiffany and saying that Lori went out.
Now, wait a minute. So then that makes it a trend. So now we got to be worried about all black women politicians because of Emma Mitz and Big Tiff, who put herself in the middle of what was going on there. Girl, if you don't go to hell, intellectualradio.com, y'all. Intellectualradio.com. Shout out to Evie. I appreciate you, honey. He said, so married men can be a public boyfriend now. Of course. What in the hell? Of course. Because it's Big Tiff that wants him. If it was him that was the person, if say Kamal was the person, you know what I'm trying to say? If Kamal was the person and he was out here dating someone else, he would be crust, dust, rust, must, ashy ass bum. But because it's Big Tiff, it's not that big of a deal that she messing around with a man who's married. Now, mind you, they are getting divorced. But who knows what it was in the beginning? Because if this is the 4th year and they've been together for at least, we've been around for at least 2 to 3, then what about that? How long does it take to get divorced? Like, what the hell? I'm just saying, I don't know. But this woman sounds crazy. But this is intellectual radio, y'all.
There to do an investigation, but based on Lori's investigation findings, she specifically says that this is not a criminal investigation. So Lori did not go out there to do a criminal investigation. She went out there to do an audit. Tiffany is the victim of a smear campaign.
Tiffany is a victim of a smear campaign. She said that with as much heart as she got, child.
Lori did not go out there to do a criminal investigation. She went out there to do an audit. Tiffany is the victim of a smear campaign. And for that reason, this week we are having a press conference for Tiffany out there in Dalton for Black women. Participate.
Child, can I change my race? Child, can I change my race? What should I be? I can't be Hispanic or Mexican or anything because they're going to toss me out. Shout out to Tom Homan. I don't want to be Asian because I'm Shanghai. I don't want to be associated with that. I don't want to be white because, child, that's got their own set of issues and I'm just not interested regardless of what people think. What can I be? What the hell can I be? Because, child, being a black woman, for people that's supposed to be so strong, got it going on, can handle anything, the backbone of this, the backbone of that, the bone of this, the bone of that, bone, 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 bone. Got all these problems in the world, can't leave the house, can't find a man, can't get a man, everybody's against them. DEI ain't no good. Tiffany is a victim. Tiffany is a victim of a smear campaign. If that's not the biggest crack of shit that I have heard this week, I don't know what is. I'm about to be Samoan. Shout out to Wolfpack. Hold on. I'm about to be Samoan. I'm changing my race. Can I do this, Donald Trump, anymore? Because, at one point, you could just say whatever you wanted. But, Donald Trump has come in here and said, no, you can't do that no more. I am going to now declare myself to be Samoan. So from now on, I'm a Samoan woman. Okay. That's what it is. Because, child, this is ridiculous. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it gets worse, child. Okay, maybe I could be an Eskimo too. I gotta think about that. I like saying Samoan though. I think I like Samoan because it makes me think of those Girl Scout cookies, which should be coming around soon to be sold, even though I don't like coconut. But I like that word. Call me Messy Samoan. Samoan Messy. We got to figure that word out. How are we going to put that together? Messy is Samoan. Messy Samoan. Samoan Messy. We'll figure it out. Shout out to Sank Fan. I appreciate you, hun. He said, wasn't Big Tiff on her show a few weeks ago or months ago? She's definitely impartial. Yeah, okay, just be lying. Is that same girl that we watched the interview with? Is that the same girl? I didn't think that was the same woman, but you know what? It could be. It would make sense because that interview was so stupid. And this is just stupider, even though it's not an interview. Girl, if you don't go to hell, ain't nobody believing in none of that. I don't believe that Tiffany is in a sorority because trust me, if she was, she would have been showing those damn colors. Trust me when I tell you. Man, that I know you got the MSG covered when Trinidad is not here. Child, you got it covered when Trinidad is here. I know. Oh, look, good choice. Wolfpack. Mr. Wombat says Samoan is a great choice. Food is off the hook, tighten it, and they can party. I am Samoan from now on. All right. So anything I say outside of Samoan, that means I'm racist. But I was racist anyway, so F it. Because there's no winning as a black woman around here with other black women. None. There's no winning whatsoever. Shout out to No Teeth. I appreciate you. He said, I'm a white man named Clint Jack Stone. I like that name. Put it on a cup. I like that name. There you go. I agree with that. Black American Union Carpenter says Pacific Islander. Okay. I'm a Pacific Islander Samoan. They go together? Is that what you're trying to say? Just as long as Samoan is in there. Okay. Purposes Everything has confirmed that is the same woman. That makes sense then. Not a Polynesian Messy. That's a good one. Shout out to RPG in the building. Samesian. Oh, is that what they're called? Samesian. Call me Samesian Messy. Samesian sounds like a language. Samesian. Okay, that's what I am. I'm Samesian. Plus, Samoans have each other's back. They mess with one. Heaven help you. Oh no, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, we on to something. But this biatch, Tiffany is a part of a smear campaign. Kamal, Leotis, Lurch, and who else was it? I guess that was it. Got stabbed up, allegedly. They got all these marks on themselves from the brawl, and no one reported it. Nobody went to the police. All those people do is go to the police and the daggone court system. So her saying this is, y'all, this is crazy. Just when you can't think it can't get any worse, it does.
Tiffany is the victim of a smear campaign. And for that reason, this week we are having a press conference for Tiffany out there in Dalton for Black women. Participate or not, I don't need you to tell me what I need to do or not need to do, because at the end of the day, we cannot have it that people think it's okay to attack Black women in power.
Oh, Lord. It's not okay to attack Black women in power, but if you ain't empowered, then people can attack you. Is that what you're saying? So you ain't even all in with all black women, but I'm Samoan, so I don't care. So you got to be a black woman in alleged power, even though Tiff is losing everything, in order for them to care for you and this lady right here to care about you, child. You can't make it up.
Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
Girl, you really said that? And you allowed Tiff to get you to say that mess? You can't make this mess up. Now, this was done 2 days ago, so I don't know if this is the week that they're going to have this press conference. Who going to show up? Who going to show up?
For that reason, this week we are having a press conference for Tiffany out there in Dalton for black women. Participate or not, I don't need you to tell me what I need to do or not need to do, because at the end of the day, we cannot have it that people think it's okay to attack black women in power. If I got a political seat, I don't want nobody to come to my job and cuss me out and throw me around and bring knives to stab me up. Nobody wants or needs that. So if you're following me on any social media platforms, please keep an eye out about that, because we are pulling all of that together right now. Again, this is not about the politics of Dalton. I don't stay in Dalton. I don't even go south of Cermak, okay? I focus on West Side business. However, when it comes to the business of black women in Cook County, oh, all of that is my business. And we got a whole bunch of other women who have made that their business too. So we will be doing that press conference this week. Keep your eyes and ears open for that. If you want to participate, we're going out there to stand up for black women. I am getting the wrap up symbol.
Girl, thank God to wrap it F up. Thank God it was time to wrap it the entire up. Is it? Because this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I said that. Just saying any old thing. Just out here saying any old thing, and it must be the truth. I can't take it. I can't take it. This is too much. Shout out to No T. Thank you, honey. He said, as a new white man, I like NASCAR, hockey, and Jack Daniels. Shout out to Honey Jack Daniels. And New Balance tennis shoes and home improvement stuff. Safe stuff, child. I agree with all that. If somebody sees the press conference, please let me know in case I miss it. Because, child, this is just stupid at this point. Just gets more and more insane, honestly. Shout out to EV with another 2. He said being elected is a servant position, not power. Exactly. People getting elected and they think that they got something going on. That's why all these damn politicians is corrupt. All of them. I'll check it. I will check it right now. Shout out again to KD who sent that to me. I appreciate you. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Let me bring this over. This is too much, y'all. This is too much. Woo! Hold on, child. Shout out to everyone who is here. We are waiting for the Thornton Township Board to come back from closed session. They're discussing probably Kamal and Reverend William Moore, or whatever the hell he is. He ain't no Reverend William Moore, to decide what the hell they're going to do about them. Maybe somebody else. I feel like they said something about they weren't about the budget the next time they meet, which is in about 2 weeks. We just listened to this biatch on the screen right here try to say that Tiffany is the victim. She's a victim of a smear campaign. Someone brought a knife in the middle of the brawl and stabbed up Kamal and Lurch. And yet we ain't heard them say nothing. They ain't get in front of no cameras. Tiffany ain't been in front of no cameras, but allegedly that's what happened, okay? Who believes that? Nobody. Who in the hell believes that? Nobody. I don't know about y'all. Maybe y'all do. I don't. So anyway, so that's what her friend is. And then somebody confirmed that this is the same woman that interviewed Tiffany the other day. So we already know she is full of sugar, honey, ice, MF, and T.
Y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
Mayor, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Delgado, unasked that seat. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat.
To express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henier and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. What did your dumb ass say it?